Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Hockmed Gaming. I am Hockmed. We are here with some more Outbreak. Big update today. The 0.4.0 update. The world's evolved, is what they're saying. World overhaul. Like pretty much the entire map's been revisited. Forest, ground textures, terrain, lighting, environmental composition, all been rebuilt to create richer, more natural storm chasing environments. Vegetation and terrain. They have new tree destruction rework. Lighting and shadows. And a bunch of like a new lake, new POIs, new roads, interstate ramps, additional farms, billboards, driving rework. I'm excited for that. And they added the Warden, full body decals, and some new content creator decals for Otis, Max Velocity, Stormbusters, and ND Gaming. Upscaling, so they got some newer versions of upscaling for it, and new loading screens that kind of show it off, and then some bug fixes through it. So I am extremely excited. I'm not gonna buy it. One, I don't have the money, and two, just not yet. But that's the Warden. So I'm gonna go with a looks like a Ford Super Duty, but it is the Warden. So that's in there, full customization. Unfortunately, I'm sure it has to do with licensing, but you know, having the Dominator, I can't paint it, add decals, I can't do anything to it. So that part kind of stinks. But let's hop in and take a look at this new map. All right, we're in. Oh yeah, right off the bat, it definitely looks different. I like it. This I think is the new lake they added. With some of that stuff, you know, I just kind of did the brief stuff, like the trees are going to kind of show the destruction of the size tornado that goes through it. Branches, like just the whole rework. So I'm pretty excited for it. And obviously, the first issue you wonder is how's the frame rate's going to be, and I haven't checked or changed any of my settings. Automatic. Okay, so it automatically put it in. Quality. It looks clean, looks nice and sharp. Oh yeah, that ground texture is way better. Way better. Looks like the gravel's probably still a little low texture, but the ground looking good. The asphalt looks, I feel like it looks better. I feel like it looks different. I mean, that could just be me, but let's hop in there. I mean, obviously the update we're waiting for is, you know, this one was definitely a big one. But the new weather and tornadoes and radars and stuff, that's, I know, big. Oh yeah. Turn-in feels way better. I'm gonna have to get used to it, but it feels way better. All right, so let's take a look here and see what we got. Looks like we got rotation here. Oh, we got some good rotation right here. That's getting pretty close. But I say we turn around. Let's turn around. Let's hang a right and then a left. Oh, the vehicle feels so much better just turning around. Like I said, I noticed the controller felt better for driving, but I'm not much of a controller player anymore. Back in the day, I used to be, but now I'm all about mouse and keyboard. And if it was just driving with the controller, that'd be totally fine. But like trying to go through the radar and look, you know, oh god. Okay, brakes are about the same. I probably could have made that turn. You know, it's just the keyboard's so much easier to try to look exactly where I want to look. The new biomes, I know that was mentioned. I think the big part for me too will be the new trees. You know, when they break apart on the road and you're kind of like driving through the bushes and stuff, it kind of like just catches your vehicle. That is apparently way better now with the new rework. I think we were heading down here. We were gonna take a left, right? The left, yes. The textures instantly make it look better driving for me. I can see it, I can feel it. It's never been a huge deal for me. Like I said, looking up, is kind of what this game's about. But you do spend a majority of the time driving. I mean, there's some other storm chasing games out there that I think do a good job, but the maps are just, I think, too small to feel like a storm chaser. So part of the driving and doing this stuff is kind of what I enjoy, Just try to take her all in. Frame rates are seeming to be roughly about where they have been for me in the past. Now that I'm a working man and gonna get some money coming in, I'll eventually be able to get my new graphic card, and that's gonna help out a lot. I'm hoping that I can get it before prices skyrocket. Oh yeah, turning's definitely better. Yeah, the grass just looks green. It just looks good. All right, so I think we're gonna. Yeah, there's a gas station up here. We're gonna pull into this gas station. We're just gonna top off the fuel. We didn't use a lot. What, 14%, probably 15, 16% by the time we get there, and then check out the radar and see where we want to head. I still love the rain on the windshields. I think it's still one of the best, if not, it's probably the best rain I've seen, like on windshields of vehicles. Don't know if there's better out there, but nothing I've played. All right. To fuel this, let's pop off the old radar here. Oh, we have a tornado straight ahead of us. See anything to report? No, not yet. It's gonna drop right on us, I think. I'm gonna take off. We're full. I'm gonna try to get ahead of this, but it's a chance it might drop right on us right now. I'll hang that up here. That's the only thing I'm hoping for, is move the notifications off the mini map, right? Because you're trying to drive and those pop up, and you use it a lot for turning, and even be able to move the whole mini map to the other side. Like I said, the laptop's there, and in order to really see it, so the Dominator does pretty good. It sits in a little different spot than some of the other vehicles I've been in. But I mean, if I'm gonna look straight, it's still blocked. All right, we're gonna hang it right here. When was that last update? 30 seconds ago. There she is, right there. I don't know if we get in front of this. Let's see here. Oh. Oh, that's a little different. I kind of went off the road and it didn't stop me instantly. I haven't reported it yet. I haven't been able to track it. I think we're gonna go to this intersection, and we'll try to get a report on it and kind of see if we can see which way it's heading. If anything, I think I'm feeling like left again. If it shifts, that's gonna be where. Oh yeah, it's hooking. Hooking. It's going. All right. I think I'm gonna come here and try to get kind of heading like this way. Maybe down would have been better. Down probably would have been better. But probably a mistake on my side. I'm kind of surprised that the radar hasn't extended the storm into the next part. Kind of thought like it was maybe cutting towards this road. It's kind of why I went up here. Thought it was kind of maybe going like this, and it may be. Those polygons get you in a decent area. I mean, if nothing else, just follow the polygons and put yourself, you know. Oh my God, that is beautiful. I think she's moving pretty good. We have another one down south. We got strong cape. I don't know. I don't know if we get ahead of this one. I think if we're going to, I think it's going to be this dirt road. I don't know if I don't think we get it there. I think we try for that dirt road. We'll give her one go around at her, and then we will try probably head southwest. See if we can't intercept that. That one's got a long way to go. So if it stays together, haven't really had a chance to look at it to see what we got. Yes, yes, yes. This turning is chef's kiss. Nice thing about coming up here through the woods, though, is we're gonna probably, as long as it stays on the ground, get to see the new tree damage. Because there's a lot of woods up in this area. Yup. Yup. I mean, I'm definitely going to say, like, it turns really sharp for going, you know, almost 100 miles an hour. But I'm okay with it. I am okay with it. This thing may already be gone. Or it's over the hill. It might be gone already. Let's hop out and take a look. Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh, God. Oh, no. Heading behind us a little bit. It's kind of looks like it's been... And I did make the right decision. I don't think I would have... I definitely would have made it there in time. I don't think. Kind of want to watch and see if it comes back, because if it's going to kind of wobble, then that's going to be... I can't wait for the new... I mean, it don't look terrible, right? Like, the clouds do pretty good, but for it to look like part of the clouds and... Alright, let's turn around. Let's try to line up, because I think it's moving fairly fast. I mean... See, it's kind of, it's got that hook, and I don't know if that means it's gonna pull back to the left here. I mean, I think it rolling away. It's definitely still going that way on us. let's head down. It hasn't seemed to kick back to the left at all yet. I mean, obviously, if you don't see it going left or right, it's coming right at you. So, and look, just as I said it, it did it. Still behind us. I'm gonna have to... I can't tell if it's how close it is. The rain is pelting this window. You know, we're gonna deploy and hopefully make it back. It's gonna be ahead of us. It went back again, but we're getting some data. So that's not bad. 104, 109, 115, 117. This wind dropped down while we're waiting for that. God, I feel like it's definitely got cape down there for it. Do we have any wind shear? Yes, we do. Alright, oops, let's lift the anchors while I pick this up, try to save a second. Not terrible, not terrible. Alright, where are we at? We want to go back this way. Hang a left and a left. Alright, we got it. Let's go down to that bottom one. How are we looking elsewhere? That's really about it. I haven't tried the e-brake yet. I haven't tried that to see how that hits. If it hits pretty good or if it feels good or not. But I love tornado chasing games. Like, and this is the first one that I've played that I really enjoyed. Like I said, I've liked a couple of the other ones out there. They weren't bad games. Like I said, it's just the map size is what makes it. You know, like I do see a lot of stuff in the discussion and reviews. It's a driving simulator. Oh, okay. So let's see. We got. So yeah. So before the trees are all ripped off, and this is just the tops. So it wasn't a super strong one. So that was part of the new update today. Was to maybe yesterday. I don't know if I'm able to get this edited and out today as I'm recording. I'm going to definitely try. But that's cool. I still kind of hit the branches, but it didn't like stop me. Like before this update, you know, if I would have went through there, I would have been stopped. That little branch would just stop the vehicle. I'm pretty much taking this straight down. Straight down. Looks like, yeah. Let's just throw a marker up just so we're gonna be cooking a long way. When we get closer, we don't have to keep pulling up the map. Turn off them wipers, save those up. There's another tornado game coming out too, I think at the end of August. Tornado Hunters? It's kind of visual, reminds me of a little bit like Motor Town. So I'm not sure on the size map, nothing of that yet. It might not come out. The last I was reading, it might or not come out. Might not come out at the end of the month. It might be a few weeks behind, whatever it is. Definitely going to be checking that one out too. Like I said, I love storm chasing games. I got to get Steve and probably Never back in here. Do some more team chasing. I didn't see it in this update, but I know they're working on the vehicles again and being able to like choose what seat you go in, including letting other people drive the vehicle, which is really cool. You know, so if like me and Steve are playing, or Never, or all three of us, like someone else can drive the Dominator that, you know, they don't own it, but they can drive it. So stuff like that, that's really cool. I mean, just the fact that added you can have passengers ride with you, because I don't believe it started that way, is cool. And it's good to see the amount of work that they put into this game. I would say the only kind of thing that I kind of wish, and I understand why it's not, and it's okay that it's not. I had a fuzzy or something on my mouse pad, and then I went to wipe it off and hit a can. Pop can almost knocked it over. It was pretty much empty, so we're good. Is the like scenarios. Like I get it and I understand why, and it's a big weather system. But part of like Twisted on Roblox, I kind of enjoyed is it's just you go in and play, and it's just tornadoes keep running across, you know, the entire day. And you can be the weather, like you can call out stuff on the radar. You can, you know, I think it costs some Robux, of course, but you can go through and report damage, or you can get an ambulance and help, you know, the people that, you know, may have been hurt in the storm. So, but you report the damage, and that's how the tornadoes actually get their size. So that's kind of cool stuff, which would be great to see in this. Like, I'd love to be able to like turn off the polygons. I can turn off the notifications, but I think turning off the polygons is kind of like a little hard mode, which would be cool. I mean, I know real life, right? We're going to get the polygons. You're going to get the tornado warnings. I think I'd rather have the notification instead of the polygons, or have that option. I think that'd be cool. But I hope everybody's having a great day, or night, or morning, depending on where and what time it is, where you are. Let's see, it's gonna be off that way. I'm hoping this is a big boy. Like I said, there's nothing else I'm really seeing worth watching. I mean, maybe we'll get something up here by Prairie Hills pop up, but nothing I'm seeing that is good like this. And that storm just extended its warning, it looks like. So we're getting close already. But yeah, the grass just looks better. I feel like it's darker green. I haven't been in the game in a month or so, about a month, but I definitely feel like it's darker green a little bit, like a brighter, like more grassy green. All right, there it is, and that's not looking promising. All right, let's go ahead and stop here. Hold that e-brake for a second. All right. Man, I don't mean that thing can't grow. I mean, that's for sure, right? It's definitely got the energy to pull from. I feel like we're kind of sitting in a good spot right now. I mean, at the moment, it is almost directly at us. So I'm doing that by... So right here where you see these different, you know, wind speeds, right? And I'm not sure if that's what the wind shear is, but I take like these two different colors, and like this here, I call that wind shear. I could be wrong, but the tornado usually seems to kind of run between that, right? So I kind of use that for my tracking a little bit. If I get a funnel cloud or another tornado, I'll use that to try to get close. But that's kind of what I do for it. Right now it's going that way. She's moving along pretty quick. But yeah. Like I said, maybe the asphalt's not different. I don't know. This definitely is the same, but maybe I can't really tell. All right, so here's this thing where it's gonna go this way. I'm gonna come this way, then it's gonna go back there, and the spot I originally had is gonna be the best spot. But we're gonna go up just a hair here. I need to keep my driver's. Oh my god, the steering is so great on the grass. That way I can place it and then just get in. So this is where I struggle. Trying to tell where it's gonna be hooking and turning and how to predict that. Like it's still going, but man, it's gonna turn behind me. It always does. Especially on these little kind of fast guys, and I already did it. I want to stay on this side. I'm just trying to drive responsibly. I say that I don't even have my hazards on. That's just like rule 1, you know. I've got to put my hazards on. All right, we're gonna go up a little bit more. Like right here, we're going to deploy, we're going to drop our anchor. See, look, it's going behind us. Every time. Every time. This might be a mistake. Deploying anchor. I hope it's deploying. I hit it twice by accident. It's not deploying. Oh, it deployed. Oh. That was pretty. That probably was a direct hit, I would say. I mean, on the little probe receiver down there in the bottom right, it's showing, you know, just sort, but that's of my probe. That thing, so I have everything, like I don't use the wheel as you notice, like the little quick wheel button it is. Yeah, whatever. Oh, middle mouse, isn't it? Nope, I don't know. I don't use that. I put everything on my numpad. Like my blinkers for left and right is 1 and 3, my hazards are 2, my deploy is 9, wipers, you know, faster is 6 and slower is 4, and like I think 7 is a light bar, 8 is 7's the rally light, 8's the roof lights, and then 9 is for deploying. So I just find that a lot easier to use. Okay, let's take a look here. I don't know. I don't know if we catch this thing. It was moving. It was moving. Let's try to get going straight here. I don't see anything else screaming at me, though. That's going to be a tight one. That's going to be close, I think. We're going to go for it. We are going to go for it. Worst case, I get up to where I turn left, and if it's already crossing the road or too close, they just say no. But I think we're going to be able to get ahead of it as long as it stays on the ground. I mean, I'm going 102, and I mean, I'm passing it. Not great. It's probably moving, what, 60, 70 mile an hour? Definitely ain't going to make that road. I can't see if it's dropped or not. So the other interaction that I want to see is, like, when you're playing like multiplayer and I look over at like the seat, like your head don't turn in the game. I don't know what it would take, but I think that would be just really cool to have that in there, so you can kind of like see where people are looking, not just facing. She's lifting. She is lifting. Let's try to get like right here. Well, at least we got a photo and a report before it's gone. That might be it. That she could drop again, right? She could definitely drop again. I think. It's not looking good. There's no rotation. We do have that up there. All right, that's enough fuel. That's enough fuel. I don't feel like this one, I don't think it's going to drop again. Rotation's gone at the moment. 7 seconds. We got an update. Let's see if the new radar. Okay. That one looks a little slower moving. Wipers are max speed. Oh my god, that house scared the crap out of me. Looked like a little debris field. I don't know if we make that. We only got one intercept, and that's going to be about where my mark is at the moment. About to update. Let's see how far it moves. Not very far. We could make this. We were cruising at 111. We're going to pick up some speed on this big downhill. Probably stay off the map because I don't want to go off road. Well, I guess we didn't really pick up a whole lot of speed. 1 mile an hour. Dead end and hang a right. We're putting some miles on the Dominator today. Yeah, see, unless this thing is gigantic, you know, the cape is just so strong. Like, look how strong that is. And we've had 2 tiny tornadoes. And they say if the cape is, you know, purple and all that, like, oh, you're going to get some bangers. And it just never works out that way for me. I feel like when the cape is what's supposed to be, like to produce these giant F4s and F5s and stuff like that. They're little tornadoes. On the cape that everybody leaves early on the multiplayer are the ones that have the giant tornadoes. Unless I heard wrong or misunderstood, it has not played out for me that way. Well, I see her. How far away are we here? Let's go back. We're not too bad. If she stays on the ground, we should be able to get an intercept here of some sort. God, that is so nice. Oh, coast to coast, drive 44,509 kilometers. All right, achievement. Let's go. Not in one session. Just most of y'all probably know that, but just so you know, just total in the game. Man, that looks a lot further over, doesn't it? Oh, I guess we're heading that way. So far, this is kind of a blind drop. We need to... This is definitely the hardest part. So... Let's stop right before this house. Where are we looking? Still a little further ahead. I don't know, like I said, that, you know, how it kind of S's down. I don't know if that... There's something I should be looking... Like I said, if you know any advice, I'll definitely take. I am new to this, but I'm absolutely fascinated with tornadoes and storm chasing. It's one of those things, like, you look at it and you go, you know, I wish I would have known what I loved when I was younger. Because there's so many things that I love so much more that I would have... Oh, she is cooking ahead of us still. Man, my markup here might not be too terrible. I feel like it's going to be beyond it a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe not. That was just a quick spot here. Still more. Still more. I'd really like to get a probe down on this too. She's definitely getting bigger. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Yup. This is how I die. Pacing my Dominator. Well, on a bright note, we almost got an intercept. Oh, I feel like that's gotten worse. I haven't done that in a long time. Like, you gotta stop and, like, hold the e-brake for a minute just to make sure it's stopped. Like, I wish you could just, like, tap it to turn it on and set it. Oh, it sucks, man. It's gone. I'm just staring at the disappointment. What a way to end it. What a way to end it. All right, well, We can save them photos. Like to save those just to have. Not a great run, not a great chase. We did get one direct hit from a tornado. Maximum wind speed recorded 116. I mean, she got a little big there for a minute. I guess I'm just, like I said, just thankful we didn't die. She easily could have been sucked up into that, but you know, it is what it is. It happens. All right, we are back in. I just wanted to go like check out the lake area. We're probably not going to do some chasing here. Like I said, I don't want to run the video too long, and I wanted to see the new lake area that added. So, wrong button to put down the radar. Let's go. I would be down for a resize, like to have like be able to resize the radar, or maybe like two options, like maybe where I could kind of make it over here where I can still see the road while I drive in. I think that helped the solo play. But again, this is just QOL stuff that, I think about, not stuff that like makes me like or dislike the game. I just think solo is hard, but at the same time, once you start learning the tracking and how to kind of at least put yourself in a good spot, that obviously changes things and helps it out a lot. So I guess I'm just gonna take this road. I think another thing that'd be nice too is let me click on the map, and where my mouse is where the waypoint goes, because right now you got to move the little crosshair to it, and I'm guessing that might be for controller, kind of like have that, but it'd be so nice because sometimes it's like I just want to do a quick mark and it's not quick because I got to move the map around while driving. So just little QL stuff that I enjoy. Yeah, she definitely is more on the arcade side of driving, I feel, which again I'm okay with, and they might tune it down a little bit. There might be like that little balance of it, but I definitely will take this over what it was before, because like you hit the turn left or right, the A or the D, and it just doesn't turn unless you're going like 10 miles an hour. So I definitely do this. Looks like one of the new billboards. I'm guessing the Warden? Is that what that was? I couldn't tell. I didn't see nothing. Like this cape here doesn't look like a great cape. So, and there's probably going to be, a F4, F5 coming through here. We got one tooth, is that what that said? Funnel Runners just had an update too. They added a couple of new little POIs to the map, which is not a tornado chasing game, no matter what some of the comments think it should be. It's not chasing tornadoes, it's running from tornadoes. That game's really cool too. I really enjoy that. All right, we're coming up on the turn. I'm glad I placed a waypoint so I can keep hitting my radar to see it. Man, this thing's got storms all over. Get over the line. Looks like we're about to possibly have a tornado up here. Looks like a little hook. Kind of got a starfish right there. Got Patrick right here. Those are all kind of heading right up off the map. Alright, we're going to take this down. Oh, looks like we can hang ourselves a left here, then our first right. This is just a new thing, one of the new areas on the map they changed, and figured we'd go check her out. Burn up some fuel in the old Dominator. I love watching the rain. Yeah, it'd be nice, because then you could sit in that back middle seat and have really good views if you're riding along. Which I know there's a couple people that hopped in and in the Discord there and wanted to do some chases. Haven't forgot about you. We are definitely going to get on it. Just started my new job last week or the week before, and it started with, I'm doing facility maintenance, running the maintenance for 4 buildings, assisted living, and one of them needs a good amount of work, but we have been painting the whole building, ripping up the floor. They're installing new floor, which started today. So it's been some projects right off the bat. Actually, I haven't released a video in quite a few weeks, and trying to get this new schedule down pat and get stuff around, and then I want to start getting some videos back out here, at least 2-3 a week, hopefully is the plan. And I didn't see it in the patch notes, but I know they were working on new water. I don't know if it's in yet. I didn't see it. Like I said, I kind of didn't read all of them. All the patch notes. All right, e-brake, hold it down for a second. If I just... Yeah, there's no, like... Okay, so the new water is definitely not in yet. But they have new water come in, kind of more transparent and definitely cool looking. But yeah, all right, so this is one of the new little areas I added. Nice little beach. Oh, heck yeah, we can go up here. Let's go. Oh, wait. I can just... Okay. All right. Surfboards. But yeah, no, that's it. I just wanted to come check this out and see what it looked like. I was curious about the water. Like I said, I didn't read it, but I wanted to see. And yeah, so we'll leave it there. I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video, especially if you made it all the way through. If you would, like the video and hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on the game or anything else that you may have on your mind, or just say hi or whatever. It all helps out the channel a ton. If you have any tips or tricks in this game, and I mean, especially with the trying to figure out when the tornado's going to shift left or right, like what I'm missing there, or if it just is what it is. But yeah, thanks again, and hope you have a wonderful night, evening, morning, and see you next video. Bye.